want to be juicing as much as you possibly can, 2-3 times a day. So, the first thing in the morning, after you've tested your pH, again, it doesn't matter, if you're about 7, it doesn't matter, you want to be doing this drink every day anyway. So what I suggest is a small cup of water, maybe put in about 100 ml of water, and then get yourself some organic apple cider vinegar. This will increase your alkalinity, and you want to put about a capful of that into the water. Then you want to get yourself something called fulvic minerals. You can get fulvic minerals in a tincture kind of form where you'll apply drops. I get mine from nature. I like to get my fulvic minerals from SHILAJIT, which is an Ayurvedic mineral pitch, and that will have 86 minerals and your fulvic acid in there. What the fulvic acid or fulvic minerals is going to do, is going to work on a cellular level. So when you ingest that, in about 20 minutes your cells are going to swell. All your cells are going to swell. So 20 minutes later, when you ingest that juice, the absorption of those nutrients and minerals is going to be optimum, and the transportation of those nutrients and minerals is going to be optimum as well. It's also going to boost your immune system and help with cognitive function and a whole host of other things. So that's the first thing you can do in the morning. 100 ml, 150 ml of water, apple cider vinegar and fulvic minerals. Depending on your supplier, Clive the Carl's gear, that's about 15 drops I think per pint of water. So yeah, that's the first thing you want to do. Then what I generally do, I'll go and do a breathing exercise, or I'll go and oxygenate my body through breathing. I've got to earth my feet outside. I live in the country, so I've got to take my shoes off and I'll go and stand outside and just breathe, connect to the earth. Then I'll come in, then I'll go and do my juice. There's 7 juices in those packs, 7 days. Mix them up. They're strategically done in a way that they're going to be targeting different things throughout your bodies. But anyway, so you're going to do your juice. In the protocol pack, then it will tell you to do your CBD oils, your Canabidiol. Okay, I'll briefly go through cannabis. Excuse me. Okay, so science recognises that we have 12 systems throughout the body. Lymphatic, cardiovascular, genital, skeletal, all these systems throughout the body. Science has now recognised in the last few years that we have a 13th, and this is called the endocannabinoid system. Every mammal on the planet has an endocannabinoid system. If you have a spine, you have an endocannabinoid system. So that's your cats, your dogs, your mice, all these, you know. So basically, we have receptors situated all over the body. In the genitals, the bones, the liver, the kidneys, the brain is densely situated with these cannabinoid receptors. In my eyes, we are deficient in cannabinoids. We're not getting enough. Cannabinoids are actually in breast milk. So when the mother feeds the baby, there are cannabinoids in there. So effectively, when we ingest these cannabinoids, it activates receptors. CB1 receptors and CB2 receptors, scientists have called them. When we ingest them, it activates them, it opens up neurological pathways in the brain to effectively send the right signals to the right part of the body. So if you've got mutated cells in the liver, you ingest the cannabinoids, it will send all these signals to basically create cell apoptosis, which then kills any mutated cells, and then the cells will come back rejuvenated. So that's kind of how cannabinoids work in one way. But yeah, you've got, we've got receptors all over the body. When we ingest them, they're activated. The body heals itself. That's effectively what we're doing. None of this stuff, again, I don't heal you. The tools that you put into your body will heal you. Your body will heal from anything if you put the right stuff into it. The body rejuvenates. Okay, so after you've had your fulvic acid and all that, you'll have your CBD. And the way we've worked out to take your dosage is based on academic research. It's not me just plucking a figure out the air. You go into the market today, you go and try and buy CBD. You'll struggle to get a 100ml bottle. You'll pay £150, £200 for a 15ml bottle. And what they'll tell you is 3 drops under the tongue is going to rebalance aggressive cancers. No, it's not. You need high doses. And this is based upon your weight and height. for optimum absorption of the cannabinoids. So someone of about 60 kilos, 70 kilos will be on about 2 to 3 mil 3 times a day. That will not cure any cancer on its own. It will not cure any cancer on its own. Neurological issues, it's fantastic. In CBD, so in the cannabis plant, there's 483 compounds. All of them are medicinal. 3 of those compounds are psychoactive, that's the THC. The rest of them are non-psychoactive. So CBD is non-psychoactive, it will not get you high. And in actual fact, if you are high, it will reduce any psychoactive effects of THC. So if you're too high, because you're using THC medicinally, you can use CBD and it will bring you down. So yeah, CBD medicinal value is endless. I haven't got time to list them all. Antibacterial, antifungal, antioxidant, anti-aging, anti-parasitic. The anti-inflammation of this stuff is amazing, and the other stuff. It's endless. So what we suggest is that after you've had your other gear, have 2-3 mil, depending on your weight and height, have 2 or 3 mil of that. This is going to be repairing you on a DNA level. Obviously it's rich in omega-3, 6 and 9, and it's got the full spectrum of amino acids. So this is going to be working on a DNA level. When you're rebalanced, again, back to the neurological, so bipolars and schizophrenias, and in fact GW Pharmaceuticals are doing clinical study into schizophrenia and cannabidiol, CBD. But we find neurological, it's fantastic. You know, we've got children that are no longer having convulsions or epileptic fits due to CBD. But in terms of cancer, you need THC. So this is illegal. That's, well, it's actually, I think it's illegal again now. The trading standards have reclassified CBD in the last few days actually. They're now saying that this has medicinal value. Whereas they said for 60, 70 years, they said it has no medicinal value, it's a drug. Well, now they've reclassified because they don't want little old me's to start opening up companies and making it accessible to everyone. They want to control the market. Anyway, another story, but that was legal, this is illegal. So this is THC, this is a whole plant extract. This is going to work on a, that works on a cellular level, this works on this works on a cellular level, that works on a DNA level. So this is going to rejuvenate cells, skin cells, brain cells, all cells. And this is going to create the cell apoptosis. These two, for cancer, need to be together. They work symbiotically. Okay, so what we suggest with the cream's fantastic again. This particular one is an infuse. So it's organic coconut, there's 2 ingredients, organic coconut and organic plant matter, cannabis. What I've done, I've infused 483 compounds of the cannabis plant into the coconut through a process that I was going to show you today, but I've come unprepared. There's a few videos online that I've made showing you how to make this. This is the root message. I would rather show you how to make your medicine than to sell it to you. But this is very simple to make. It's not like the Ricky Simpson oil. There is a bit of a marketing ploy going on, which Ricky Simpson has spurred. There's a lot of misinformation out there, people being told they need a gram a day of concentrated sticky oils. You don't need a gram a day of concentrated sticky oils. The problem with that information that's being spread is people can't afford a gram a day of sticky oils, because with the awareness that's been spread that cannabis does help to rebalance cancer, now there's a market for it. Now people are instead of selling their cannabis, they're making oils and they're selling it for £100 a gram. I'm hearing £200 a gram in Scotland. And then you've got Ricky Simpson telling people you need a gram a day. So there's fear out there, there's confusion, people don't know what the hell's going on. This is fine, this is better than concentrate. You're getting all of the compounds how God gave it to you. Every compound is in there. The way we suggest that it's taken is in a suppository form, because you're able to get high doses of the cannabinoids into the body without any psychoactive effects. So you'll take your 2-3 ml of that after you've been to the toilet in the morning. or 20 minutes before bed, whenever you find best. What we suggest is that you melt this, it's a cream, so stick it in a cup or a bowl of warm water, not hot water. Don't burn it, you'll kill the compound. So warm water straight in. Get yourself a syringe barrel, it'll melt in minutes. Draw up 2 or 3 ml, and then we recommend that you have that in a suppository form. So squirt it directly up the back passage. What that will do, it will work its way into the intestinal wall, it will work its way into the liver, kidneys, spleen, gallbladder. All the organs will work through it, and you will incur no psychoactive effects in taking it in this way. Limited. Some people will feel a little something, but not. If you ingested 3 or 4 mil, you'd be very high, very, very high. So I don't recommend that. I don't want to get anyone high.
Does the CBD counteract it?
The CBD will. So if you're feeling a little bit high, have it. You know, if you've had your 2 doses throughout the day, think, oh, I'm high, but I don't want to take too much. Don't worry about that. Take more. It's not gonna harm you in any way. So the cream can also be rubbed in topically. It's fantastic for pain. It's analgesic again. It holds a huge amount of medicinal value. There's some flyers. Sarah's got some flyers actually. There's a pie chart of compounds and medicinal value of those compounds. So that'll give you a bit of information as well. But pain relief, skin conditions, melanomas, pretty quick. We can clear them up with this and nutrition and stuff. Yeah, the cream's fantastic.